Make sure you are organised virtually and physically. Make sure you have all the equipment that you need, but have an initial system to organise your digital work. It can be quite easy to forget where you're supposed to be, what Zoom call you're supposed to be joining. I personally work best when I've had a shower, I've got ready, just do something so you can meet new people. To read your university emails. Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. I do hope you are all well. For anybody that doesn't know, my name is Harry Surplus, I'm 18 years old and I'm very nearly about to start my maths degree. For today's video, I am going to be giving you some tips and some tricks on how you can prepare and be very good at university online. Like I said, I'm about to start my maths degree at the University of Manchester, and I actually have a completely different start to university than quite a few people this year. I am living at home for university, which some people don't know, so if you didn't, then now you do. I'm living at home just because I chose to. I just didn't want to move out. That's it really. So I am gonna have everything online. I haven't started my degree yet. Lectures actually start on Monday, but I've done quite a bit of online learning already. So what I want to do is tell you how I prepared for them, what I'm doing, how I'm actually coping with them, everything like that is going to be in today's video. If you don't already, pretty please make sure you go and follow me over on Instagram and other social medias to stay updated. And apart from that, let's jump into the video. Tip number one is to make sure you have all the equipment that you need. You are going to need a good laptop or computer. I'm not saying go and get the best one. I'm not saying you need the fastest thing. I'm just saying make sure you know what you're going to be using on that laptop and actually try loading that software on that laptop, for example. If you're doing a maths degree, you might need MATLAB on your computer. Things like that. And some computers might not be able to run them. So make sure you've got a good computer or laptop. If for whatever reason you can't get a laptop or you don't have one, then that's fine. Get in contact with your university or email them, whatever, and just explain that to them because they might be able to lend you one that you can use whilst you're studying at home. Tip number two is to be organised. And when I say be organised, make sure you are organised virtually and physically. Because everything is going online, you are going to need some kind of organisation system on your laptop or computer. So make sure that your workspace in real life, your desk or wherever you're deciding to work, the dining room table, wherever, make sure it's nice and clean. And also make sure your laptop desktop is really clean and you've organised any folders that you need to organise. If you've had your laptop for quite a while, then delete any old random PowerPoints that you made when you were 5 on it, because I used to do that. Bit strange, but I did. Get rid of any A-level work that you did or organise it into separate folders so you don't get mixed up with the work. Just make sure you're prepared and also make sure you've got enough storage as well. Think ahead. If you've had a read of the topics that you're learning in your degree or the modules that you're going to be doing, set up some folders for those. It doesn't have to be too accurate because as you go along, you can kind of alter how you're going to organise your things, but have an initial system to organise your digital work. Your lecturers might send you notes and you might want to organise them in certain folders. So have that already. Also have your timetable to hand. Because this year, some people, including me, quite a lot of us aren't actually physically going into university, it can be quite easy to forget where you're supposed to be, what Zoom call you're supposed to be joining, and you could just kind of get a little bit lost at home. So make sure you've got your timetable written down, put it in your diary, on your phone, stick it on your walls, somewhere, so that each day you can look at it in the start of the morning and sort of make a mental note of where you're going to be during the day. If, which I'm sure you are, joining lectures via Zoom or Blackboard or something like that, then you need to know how you're going to join them. So make sure you've got the links ready, you know passwords so that you can get into the lectures and you're not just sat in the waiting room. Make sure you know all that so that you are prepared. Tip number 3 is to have a clean and dedicated workspace. Establish where you're going to be doing your work and keep that place just for your work. Because we are learning from either your home or your uni accommodation, it can be so easy to just think, oh, I can't bother today, I'm going to get back in bed, or I'm going to work from my bed. Don't do that, because you'll get into a habit and it will just become the norm. Have a clear divide between the spaces that you work and the spaces that you relax. That way, when you are doing your work, you're in your work zone and you've got your work head on, and then when you want to relax, you can go to your bed, you can go to your sofa, downstairs, wherever, and relax. Tip number 4 is to get ready like you are actually attending university. This may not work for everybody, and some people might want to just put some comfy clothes on or whatever. I personally work best when I've had a shower, I've got ready, I've got some clothes on. Well, no, I always have clothes on, but I've got some nice clothes on, and I just feel that way that I'm a little bit more productive and motivated. I'm not saying you have to get up and put a shirt on and iron yourself some nice pants. No, I'm just saying get ready, feel quite motivated, and even put a fluffy jumper on or something if you want to. Just make sure you're feeling ready and motivated to join the lectures. Tip number 5 is to read your university emails. I need to hear this myself because I haven't even started lectures yet and I'm bombarded by tons of emails. Because I am living at home and I'm joining online things, I'm not actually going into university just yet. If I hadn't read my emails, I wouldn't have a clue what's going on. You will find out quite a lot of stuff through your emails, if not everything. So things like Zoom links to join lectures, timetables, any changes to lectures, societies, university announcements. You'll get emails from your lectures, your lecture notes. So much, if not everything, will come through your emails. My next piece of advice is one that is very important. You need to reach out to other people. I'm sure the majority of you have already joined group chats, but it's really important that you find other people and you reach out to them and you get to know other people. For me, it's been slightly harder this year because I'm at home. I'm not going into university for, well, I know for definite I'm not going in for semester 1. It is going to be hard. I'm only going to meet people online, which I'm fine with. I don't know any different because I've never attended university normally, but it is really important that you watching this and myself reach out to other people, get to know people on our courses, and just kind of get a feel of the community that we're in. Just do something so you can meet new people. My last tip in this video, I think, is tip number 7. I kind of ended on a weird number because I couldn't think of any more tips. I've given out all my advice. I'm advised out. My last tip is to have a strict schedule. I feel anyway that it is quite easy to get distracted and forget the time that you're working. It's really easy to just work forever or actually do not enough work. My camera just cut off, but we're back. Keep track of the hours that you're working so that you know how much you've done a day, you don't get carried away and do too much, but also on the other end of the stick, you don't do too little work. That's all the advice that I've got for today's video. I really do hope that it was helpful, useful, and that you enjoyed. If you've got any questions about me or about university, about what I'm doing, let me know in the comments down below, or head over to my Instagram and you can ask me some questions there. I wish you the best of luck at university. I know it's very different this year and it's probably just the weirdest start to university year ever. But we can do it, we can get through it, I'm sure we'll be alright. I'm going to be vlogging my first week of university online, which might be quite boring because I'm just going to be sat here, but some of you might be interested. So, I'm going to be vlogging it for you. Thanks again for watching, everybody. If you did enjoy, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe because it really helps me out. I shall see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye! There's a fly! Get out! I think it's gone. Now it's back. Damn it!